What if beneath the surface of our world, beneath the oceans, the mountains, the cities, there lies a hidden kingdom, a place untouched by time, a world of advanced beings, ancient wisdom, and powerful secrets. That place is known as Agartha, the legendary underground realm that has fascinated scientists, mystics, and explorers for over a century. Welcome to Quick Facts Verse, where we dive into the world's most mysterious legends one fact at a time. Today, we descend into the legend of Agartha, the hidden world beneath our feet. The idea of a world inside the earth is not new. In fact, many ancient civilizations believed in the existence of underground realms. The ancient Greeks spoke of Hades, the underworld, beneath the earth. Hindu mythology describes a vast subterranean world called Patala. Buddhist texts speak of Shambhala, sometimes linked to or confused with Agartha. Even Native American tribes have stories of ancestors who emerged from the earth's depths. But the modern idea of Agartha as a vast, inhabited world beneath the earth's crust, that comes from a mix of legend, science fiction, and spiritual philosophy. Let's travel back to the late 19th century. A French writer named Joseph Saint-Yves d'Alvader published a series of books about an underground kingdom called Agartha. According to him, Agartha was home to an advanced race of beings, guardians of ancient wisdom, technology, and peace. Saint-Yves claimed that Agartha had once been known to the surface world, but had sealed itself off after a great catastrophe. The people of Agartha, he said, communicate through telepathy, use high-level science and spirituality, and guide humanity from afar, intervening only when absolutely necessary. So where is this hidden world supposed to be? Different versions of the legend place the entrances to Agartha all over the globe. In the Himalayas, near Mount Kailash, deep within the Amazon rainforest beneath the Antarctic ice, or even at the North and South Poles. Some versions of the legend claim that the Earth is hollow, with massive tunnels that connect Agartha to major cities across the planet. And according to these tales, the beings that live in Agartha, sometimes called Agarthans, are physically and spiritually superior to modern humans. They've lived for thousands of years, watching and waiting for the right moment to return and guide us into a new age. One of the most famous stories about Agartha involves a man named Admiral Richard E. Byrd, a highly respected American naval officer and explorer. In 1947, Byrd led a mission called Operation High Jump to Antarctica. Officially, it was a scientific expedition, but later conspiracy theories claimed that Byrd had discovered something shocking. In a diary that surfaced years later, though never verified, Byrd supposedly described flying into a massive opening in the Earth's crust near the South Pole. There, he claimed to have encountered flying craft, cities of crystal, and peaceful beings who warned him about humanity's destructive path. According to the alleged account, Byrd was told to share the message with the world, but was silenced by the U.S. government. Most historians consider this diary to be a hoax, but that hasn't stopped believers from pointing to it as proof of Agartha's existence. So, is there any scientific evidence that Agartha or a hollow earth could be real? Short answer: no. Modern geology tells us that the earth is made up of layers: the crust, the mantle, the outer core, and the inner core. It is not hollow, and there's no known space where civilizations could live inside the planet. However, there are still mysteries. There are massive cave systems around the world, some stretching for hundreds of miles. Underground cities have been discovered in Turkey, like Derinkuyu, which could shelter thousands of people, and scientists still know surprisingly little about the deepest parts of the earth. Could some of these places have inspired the legend? Or could there be something deeper, something spiritual, symbolic, or even dimensional? To many spiritual thinkers and mystics, Agartha is more than just a physical place. It's a symbol of inner knowledge, of enlightenment buried deep within ourselves. In this view, the journey to Agartha is a journey inward, through layers of distraction and illusion, toward the core of who we truly are. It's about moving from the surface, the outer world of chaos and fear, into a space of harmony, wisdom, and truth. Some spiritual teachers have even said that people who reach a certain level of consciousness can tune into Agartha not by digging through rock, but by going deeper into meditation, prayer, or intuition. Over time, the legend of Agartha has found its way into popular culture, in books and movies about hollow earth theories, in adventure games that feature secret underground worlds, in conspiracy theories linking Agartha to ancient aliens, Nazi Germany, or even time travel, and in New Age circles that speak of a coming shift, a moment when the Agarthans will rise again and lead humanity to peace. Whether as fantasy or metaphor, Agartha continues to inspire the imagination. So what does all this mean? Was there ever a hidden kingdom beneath our feet? Is Agartha just a story told by mystics and dreamers? Or is it something more, an ancient memory of a time when humans lived in harmony with the earth? Or a spiritual message disguised as myth? Here's what we know. There is no scientific evidence that Agartha exists in the physical sense. The earth is not hollow, but it does contain vast unexplored regions. Ancient people across many cultures believed in underground worlds, and the idea of a wise, peaceful civilization hidden away watching us from the shadows continues to echo in our stories, our fears, and our hopes. Maybe Agartha is not beneath the earth, but buried deep in the human imagination, or even deeper in the human soul. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the mystery of Agartha. At Quick Facts Verse, we believe that every legend, no matter how strange, has something to teach us. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and tap the bell for more weekly dives into ancient mysteries, strange history, and hidden truths. And tell us in the comments, do you think Agartha is real? If you had the chance, would you go looking for it? Until next time, stay curious, stay grounded, and keep asking the big questions.